Hey guys, how are you? Greetings from Uganda. How are you, my beautiful subscribers? My name is Jacqueline. Welcome to my channel and thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Guys, in case you're new here, kindly consider subscribing. And if you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Guys, I was scammed. It was way back in 2012 when I bought land. I was at the university and at the same time working. So I got that money together that I was making, and then I bought a piece of land because I knew if I bought that land in 2012, at least after like 2 years, the value would have gone up. Even if I sold it, I would really get something big out of it. I knew that if I kept that money in my hands, I would definitely spend it lavishly. I would buy expensive things. I would do, you know what money can do, guys. So I had to invest it in the land. And guys, guess what? We went to the land, to the ground where the land is located. We saw the land. I knew nothing about land. I was young with this entrepreneurship kind of mind. Though I didn't know nothing to do with land, but well, they showed us the land. I had a cousin of mine who knew land issues better than me, but he didn't have a lot of knowledge about it too. So we saw the land, then we were given numbers which we took to the Ministry of Land and they checked, and the title was in the system. Yes. So guys, the title was there, but it was a mother title. So we were supposed to divide that land and give me my portion. But then this owner of the land kept postponing me. Like every time I call him, he tells me I'm working on it. He will tell me he's working on it. I should be patient. I was patient well for a year, and I was also at school a little busy trying to concentrate, but then also my mind on the money that I spent on the land. So I kept trying to ask him how far. So he told me, go to the ministry and start the process. So he gave me the transfer forms and all the requirements. We need transfer forms and the passport photo when you're going to do the transfer, and maybe your national ID. So guys, I got all those documents. Then I went to the Ministry of Land, and to my surprise, the title was in another person's names. It wasn't in the names of the person who had sold me the land. Guys, I called the guy, the owner of the land, and his number was off. So I said, now what do I do? I left the issue. So the following day, I called him. He told me he's still working on the title. So I asked him, why waste my time? Go to the ministry to do something that doesn't exist. He told me he's sorry, but he's working on it. Guys, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. I went to the Ministry of Lands to check again because I was using the ground meanwhile. The land was there. I would cultivate it, plant potatoes or whatever I want, but I didn't have the title. And in Uganda, if you don't have a title, then you have no ownership. Anyone can just come and demolish whatever you've put on that land. Yeah. So he kept postponing me. So when I found the title was in other people's names, I had to go to police and report. So they brought these people on board and they asked them, how did you get this title? They were like, owner of the land sold it to this person whose name were written on that particular title. So guys, those people said they're not willing to release the title unless they're paid certain amount of money. The police connived with them because they were taking bribes from them. Land protection officer was bribed by those people whose name was on the title. They connived. They wanted to show me another land, which I can take. Like, they were really scamming me too, guys. Also, the policeman, the land protection officer, also started to vibe me. Like, he wanted to use me. He was double dealing. But then I didn't really allow that. I was on point. I wanted the title problem solved. The police officer wanted to marry me. He said he's going to marry me. So he started to date me, in other words. I said when the time comes, he will marry me because I wanted him to work on my case. I wanted him to sort me out and maybe he would never see me again. So I wanted that solved because I knew the moment I don't allow that, he would just mess up everything, He would just get annoyed and, so I wanted him to, calm down and work on the case, guys. Yeah. So he had to, work knowing that at one time he's gonna marry me. Yeah. Which wasn't in my plans, of course. But I knew what he wanted and what he wanted to hear. So I was avoiding him messing the whole thing, guys. So he was getting money from the other guys and having hopes of marrying me on my side. Guys, can you imagine? I went with the problem, but he's taking advantage of the whole situation. So that's what happens actually. That's what normally happens. When you're a lady, those challenges are inevitable. You're gonna face them. Yeah. Yes. So those guys said, because I'm young, and not every young woman does that it's just a rare case. So they're going to compensate me just for that, for having a good plan, for having a vision. They're just gonna sympathize with me. But I said, nah. Leave alone your compensation. I bought my land. I know the land I bought. I'm using it. You have your title. Keep with it. Keep with it. Yes, guys, they kept with it. I left it at that because they are at the end of the day said I would give them some money or I take them to court. Of course, I didn't have money to do that. I didn't have money to take them to court and I didn't have money to pay them. I had to step back, leave it as it is. So guys, time came. I woke up again. I'm like, no, I need this title. I am using the ground. Why allow to lose the land just like that? I went to the ministry and found the title had changed names again because they didn't want to keep on that title. They knew they were trying to avoid me getting onto them again. Yes, guys. This is the fourth person on the title, guys. So those people at the Ministry of Land told me they know who is on that title, and he says that's his land. He's not willing to give it back to me. So he was having the title, I was having the land. So this guy, I said, no, how do I start? How do I approach this guy? It was very hard because he made it clear that he's not willing to leave that title to anyone. He's not gonna give it out to anybody. So I was like, okay. So they told me, when you keep quiet, if you just leave it as it is, in future you could construct or do any development on that land, he will come and just demolish everything. So I said, now what do I do? I went to the military, I reported. They called the guy, they engaged him, he said the amount he wanted. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, join this family so that you will be notified whenever I upload any video. Subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. God bless you. Bye for now. In case you want to watch out part 2 of this story, subscribe, and you'll be in the next video, guys. Thank you so much.